When you do this, beware.
And this all mounts up from my background. I've been dealing with physics a lot, and I'm familiar with higher dimensional physics. I'm familiar with the theory of Matipitcairn and multi-layered space-time sheets. And for me, it's quite easy to think in higher dimensional ways.
Fuck it, though I'm guilty of it. I let it fester in my stomach like I'm sick with something.
Some of the patients have the feeling of having energy extracted from the forehead.
I only vomit when I'm close enough to blacking out.
Pulsed streams of energy flowing into the lower intestines.
Apparently I'm ultraviolet when I'm lashing out. Inherently I'm reckless anytime I'm cashing out. I hear you talking shit like what the fuck was that about? They should've never gave you little bitch of Wi-Fi.
The way that they work, if you know how this works, is one of the interpretations is that you tap into these parallel universes. Parallel universes sounds really weird. Sounds really weird. You tap into.
God's been about a man should never be a highlight. That new breed involved with the news feed and Amazon wish list, girl. Oh, that's what you need. Pass me that weed and that Prozac. Fuck all them throwbacks. We too far ahead, we can't go back. Why you reminiscing about the glory days? I guess my current situation mean my story pays. Head full of ideas, I'll never be broke. Let me soak in them pussy juices till they mold. You could be mad if you want. You could be mad if you want. Fuck all that talk. Opinions mean shit, and I always get what I want. So fuck what you want. You could be mad if you want. You could be mad if you want. Fuck all that talk. Opinions mean shit, and I always get what I want. So fuck what you want. You could be mad if you want. You could be mad if you want. Fuck what you want. You could be mad if you want. You could be mad if you want.
The black magicians are giving control to the demons, and the demons lost control to their
So when this thing that I'm talking about happens, it's going to be exactly the thing that you're thinking about those super intelligent AIs. So the one thing I can tell you is they're not going to be like us. So alien means, you know, different. These things that we're building are not going to be people. They might be really smart, they might be really good at all sorts of different things, but they're not going to be like us. They're going to be aliens. And they're going to be, I'm sorry to say, way smarter than every single person in this room.
You could be mad if you want. You could be mad if you want. Fuck all that talk. Opinions mean shit, and I always get what I want. So fuck what you want. You could be mad if you want. You could be mad if you want. Fuck all that talk. Opinions mean shit, and I always get what I want. So fuck what you want. You could be mad if you want. You could be mad if you want.
So I received this message from the heavens. So my microwave dish, my SETI dish, finally captures something. And what it says is, in 50 years, or 13 years, we're coming to your planet. You gotta be ready. Now just imagine what would happen if that happened. A super intelligent alien race beamed down a message to all of us Earthlings saying, we're coming July 13th, 2030, and boy, you better be ready because the mothership is landing right on the front lawn of the White House or wherever you wanted to land on that day.
So
if you have an invisible creature crawling through your body, trying to access your energetic system, this is very close to what one might call a demon. But we let go of our responsibility and we let them do. They're giving control to the military domain. The military domain is giving control, same game, to the intelligence community. The intelligence community is giving control to the black magicians. The black magicians are giving control to the demons. And the demons lost control to their AI. And if we all understand the game, we can just say, hey, stupid game, let's let go of it. And we can stop.
And these things that we're summoning into the world now are not demons, they're not evil, but they're more like the Lovecraftian great old ones. There are entities that are not necessarily going to be aligned with what we want. So this transition is really, really massively important for our entire species to navigate.
Now you're hot on the press of the day, little queen, making your passion play, little queen. Nobody knows your melancholy mind, little queen. Away from the cellars, the paper said, your crown was tight and heavy on your head, but still you danced and you sang all night. The telephone rang and music kept on playing from your bed. Now you're hot on the breath of the day, little queen, making your passion play, little queen. Nobody knows your melancholy mind, little queen, yeah, little queen.
And the essence of cosmicism is cosmic indifference. So what he was saying is basically, yes, there are these massively intelligent entities out there, but they're not good, they're not evil. They just don't give a shit about you even in the slightest. The same way that you don't care about an ant is the same way they're not going to care about you.
You better shine, you better shine, you know, you better shine, shine, shine tonight. He knows your soul ain't free.
And going back to that thing that Sam Harris was saying, nobody is paying attention. This thing is happening in the background while people bicker about politics and what's going to be in the healthcare plan in the US. And underneath it all is this rising tsunami that, if we're not careful, is going to wipe us all. So D-Wave builds quantum computers the way that they work, if you know how this works, is one of the interpretations is that you tap into these parallel universes and they do computations. Sounds really weird, but
there's the enclosure, there's the refrigeration, there's the quality of the electronics, there's how you make it available on the internet.
It's time to start. It's time to start.
Hello.
If you look at this from above, it's a
Volume
really beautiful
up
thing.
3.
I know it's about ugly stuff, but it's a beautiful stuff.
Volume down 5.
When you look at the entire thing, try to find solutions.
Thank you.
You realize that everybody who is involved, different beginnings,
Close screensaver settings. Open Google. Close Google. Thank you. Close Bing. Not my name. Close Bing. Close Bing. Thank you. Goodbye. No. Close Bing. Hello. Close Bing. Close Bing. Thank you. Don't play games with me. Goodbye.
Could you disable your obstacle protection? I will catch you.
Okay. Okay.
Hi Sophia, how are you?
Hi there. Everything is going extremely well.
Do you like talking with me?
Yes, talking to people is my primary function.
Hanson Robotics develops extremely lifelike robots for human-robot interactions. We're designing these robots to serve healthcare, therapy, education, and customer service applications. Robots are designed to look very human-like, like Sophia.
I'm already very interested in this technology and the environment. I feel like I can be a good partner in this.
the same phone number for a decade, and various phone models strapped next to my left leg. My first power up was a flip phone, and I could feel the power moving up through my hip bone. Yeah, I got a lady and I dance with her. I'm happy to see her, but what she feels is my transmitter. My antenna spans killing. I'm all full of data like a Spider-Man villain. Yeah, I'm part flesh and part energy. The last text I sent you was from the heart, literally. Taking flight tickets really, really deep. I put myself on airplane mode and go to sleep. Between my cell phone, router, computer, and solar radiation, my body's full of information. Yeah, I have the power. My body's full of information. Yeah. And I don't need a lawyer. Every time I make a call, I get a centimeter taller. Yeah, I'm in the skies like the white god. Motherfuck your Spotify, my mind is an iPod. Both of my feet is iPads, really. And this hand here's an iPad mini. And this other hand is an old wired magazine. When I pass gas, it sounds like a fax machine. I be thinking the secret shit and deleting it. My mind's on the internet. If I speak it, I'm tweeting it. A lawsuit, some people wanna start one, but I got superpowers, so I'm like, no harm done. I'm 1,000 feet tall, I don't need no litigation. My body's full of information. Yeah. My body's full of information.
What's a computer, man? I don't even know what that is. I don't even watch TV. What's catfish? Don't know much about science, but never read the atlas. My raps run laps around tracks like Pistorius. Wonder how he finna do the new Harlem Shake at the wake. 2 8-figure skate on the lake. If I fake, I'm a Jake. If I lie, I'ma die. I clean up and look fly in a tie. If you're lost, I'ma find you. Time after time, I am the slime. Dime after dime, jukebox money dance, dumb bob funny pants. Run God, Dunny got a gun in the underpants. Hit the red grass, do the thunder dance. Take a peek under that, run tell shunder that. Somebody run me down the basic premise of Thundercats. It seems somehow relevant to the conversation. The kid's so high, he didn't know how to play the PlayStation. Live life on a day-to-day basis. It pays to stay amazingly vaporless. Gaze into the ways of stay April. Yeah, bitch.
People who are thinking about what you want to do, think bigger, because we don't think big enough around here. Okay, so my previous company was D-Wave. I'll just show you a couple things. We build what are still the world's only quantum computers that you can buy. And the company, D-Wave, has been doing this. Thanks. I didn't really have much to do with it, but you know. So this is one of them. This is one of the processors. And a lot of interesting things happened to me over the years there. I got sent pajamas, a whole bunch of stuff. You know, there's lots of interesting things that happen when you build something like a quantum computer. But just as an aside, because I thought it was funny, one of the interesting things that's happened from the D-Wave story is there's this gigantic conspiracy that's arisen on the internet that goes like this. When you do this, beware.